If you don't do it, someone else will. It could be your dream. It could be creating something. It could be an idea. It could be anything. Because if you don't do it, the minute it comes to your head or as soon as possible, someone else will. Someone else will. And if you did create it and do it, someone else still gonna do it, regardless. But what I'm talking about is a lot of us, I'm talking about a lot of us, miss out on so much because we don't do it. I'm sure there was probably the next Kobe somewhere, the next Michael Jordan, the next Michael Jackson, the next Mr. Beast, the next Kai Cenat, the next, everybody who's great, who's the GOAT, as we say. They the next. They could have been, but they didn't do it. You feel me? Whether it's now or before the person who's blown up, did it. That's the problem. We have these things, these ideas, and these things we want to do, but we don't do it, bro. We don't do it. And that's why we miss out on what we're trying to achieve, what we're trying to do. You feel me? Like, we miss out. A lot of us do. It happened to me. It happened to me many a times, actually, when I was scared to do something that popped in my head and I didn't do it because I was scared. I wasn't sure how I'm going to do it. I didn't start. And a few months later, someone did it. And now I'm just like, bro, what happened? That should have been me. I should have been doing it. And that leads to anger and hatred, depression, seeing somebody do what you said you was going to do, but you didn't do and they did it. And you don't even know that person, right? It sucks. It hurts. It sucks. It really hurts. It's like you had the winning number, you feel me? But you didn't play it. And someone else did. And now they're a millionaire, billionaire, and now you're still working that dead end job. You feel me? It hurts. It really, really, really hurts seeing it too. Because in my position, right, seeing someone do what you were supposed to do sucks more than anything. Because it feels like they're living the life you should have lived. And sometimes it's not even for you, though. Like, I'm not going to take that away. You got to be grateful, but sometimes it's not for you. But in the moment, it still sucks, bro. It still really sucks because it's like you putting in all, like, it's like you liking a girl, right? A beautiful girl. And you really believe she going to be your wife one day, right? But you're scared to talk to her. And then somebody goes up and talk to her and she falls for him instead. Man. Bro, it's something that really sucks. Like I keep saying, it really, really, really sucks. And we gotta do it, bro. I get you think you have enough time, or it's your only thought, like you only came up with it, or it's God's giving it to you. But bro, God will give it to you and 60 to 70 other people. You're not that special. You feel me? You're not that special. It's really up to you if you want to do it, though. That's the thing. It's really up to you if you want to do it and stick it out as well. Because God will give it to you for sure. He believes that, okay, you could go after this and you'll be really great at it, but you just got to do it. You just got to do it. Just like Shia LaBeouf said, just do it. You feel me? Just do it. Come on. You got to, man. And I get it's hard. We're scared. We got to get out of our comfort zone. We got to get rid of the old version of ourselves to do this thing. But would you rather go through the hard work or seeing someone else live that life that you're supposed to have? It's up to you, man. It's really up to you. It's scary and it sucks. Let me fix that. What was that? Oh. It's scary and it sucks because seeing someone live that life that you was supposed to have, that was actually meant for you, but as well meant for them. But the difference was they did it and you didn't. It's gonna hurt more than the hard work. It's gonna hurt more than the hard work. You know, it's gonna hurt more than the hard work, bro. It really is. And personally, I'd rather go through the hard work than seeing someone live the life I'm supposed to live. Like for me, like example, like I said, it happened to me. You feel me? When I did stand up, I was a stand up comic at one point. I did stand up comedy. I moved to Texas to do comedy, right? And I'm thinking I'm gonna come out here, get on Kill Tony. If you don't know what Kill Tony is, it's like a comedy podcast type of thing. It's blown up. It's been blown up for a while. It's a big show for comedians. They could get on, do a minute joke. It's hard. It ain't easy. And if you go good, it could change your life. Whether you could end up working on the show, traveling with the show, you feel me? Or you get more opportunities on the open mics and other mics and you start actually get your name out there. You feel me? As a comic, we want to be seen. You feel me? We want our name out there. We want to be known. Let's be real. As a comic, that's it. That's how it really is. You feel me? We want the attention. Comedians want the attention so we could make money off of it. Tell our jokes. All the time you spent writing jokes, doing mics by yourself. You feel me? Spend all this money to go to mics and all this effort and all that. You want the attention so it could change your life. So that's what Kill Tony basically, it was like a stepping stone. I ain't saying it's going to change everybody's life, but it could, you know? So my thought was come out here, get on Kill Tony, right? I'm thinking I'm the only person from Washington, from Pasco. I'm unique. I'm different. You know, I got my little swag to me. Like I got little ghetto jokes to me. Like you feel me? I believe it's going to work out, right? And I met a dude from Yakima who's basically kind of close to where I lived, right? And he was funny. He's different. That's for sure. He's different. I might as well just the dude. I don't know if you watch Kill Tony, but the what's his name? Damn, I forget his name, bro. Y'all know who I'm talking about if you watch Kill Tony. It's the one dude who looked like Dynamite, Napoleon Dynamite. I forget his name for some reason. But yeah, I met him. I seen him around a few times at the open mics and stuff. And he from Washington as well, right? He's from like an hour away from where I lived and stuff. So I'm thinking, oh, okay, whatever. He gets on Kill Tony. He gets a golden ticket. You feel me? And you know how much it kind of, I ain't gonna lie, it kind of hurt. I ain't really let it get to me, but it hurt. You feel me? I was thinking it was gonna be me. But the difference was he was hitting every mic. He was going to all these mics and he was putting in the effort. He was putting in the work. He was working hard towards this goal. He got on Kill Tony. I signed up one time. I think he was signing up every time he went out to Austin, right? He was driving out there. All I had to do was hitch rides with other comedians, and they was cool about it. There's many times where a dude said, yeah, you want to go out to Austin with me? Many a times. But I was scared. I didn't do it. I didn't push, and I didn't work towards it. You feel me? Now he's living the dream I wanted at the time. You know how crazy that is? Seeing that when you think you was the only special one, I'm thinking, okay, we're two different kind of people. You feel me? Two different kind of comics, but I'm thinking I'm from Washington, especially from a small town no one heard of. That's even more things I could talk about. That's, you feel me? I'm gonna be able to, you feel me? I'm gonna get in that position and do it. It didn't happen because I didn't push that. I didn't do the work. God probably gave him the same idea. You feel me? He was out here longer in Texas than me, but he from the same area I'm from. I was thinking I was special, that I was the only one from Washington. You feel me? Coming out here. And I'm not talking about Seattle, Washington. I'm talking about where we're from. These small, medium-sized towns that no one know about. And I'm going to just get on there, talk about it, and my life is going to change. But nah, it didn't. It didn't. I went to Austin one time. I missed the opportunity. Now he's living the life I want. You know, and it hurt for a minute. It sucked, but when I'm grateful, and I was like, okay, yeah, it's my fault. I hold myself accountable. Hold up, make sure it's still recording. I held myself accountable because I didn't put in the work, bro. I didn't put in the work. I did all this to come out here, do all this, and maybe, like I said, it wasn't for me. This YouTube been doing way more than it has. I've been doing way more on this YouTube than I had with stand up. I've been pushing. I've been working. I'm shit. Just right now, this is my 5th video. I felt shot all in the same day. Might work on the 6th one. Like, I ain't trying to flex it, like push it out, like I'd rather have quality over quantity and stuff. But I enjoy it. I feel like I could go a little longer talking. You feel me? I could shoot one more video. But when it came to stand up, I thought it was my thing, but it wasn't. But I really thought my life was gonna change if I did this, but I didn't put in the work. I didn't put in the work. You feel me? I didn't put in the work. That's what we're not doing. That's a lot of things we're not doing. If you don't do it, when God gives you that push, that idea, and you don't go through and follow through, put in the work, bro, it's not gonna happen for you. It's not gonna fall from the sky, and no one's gonna give it to you. You know, you want to be an actor. God put acting in your mind, and that your passion, and your dream in your mind, the actor dream in your mind, and you don't go practice. You don't go to school for it. You don't even have to, but practice. You know, go to auditions. I'm talking about be obsessed with it, where you're doing every audition you could get. Whether it's put on a mascot outfit, acting like a mascot. If you're not putting in the work, the work that you don't even want to do, it's not gonna happen. It's not gonna happen, bro. Like, real talk, it's not gonna happen. I'm talking to myself and you guys. It's not gonna happen. Cause God gave you that idea, but He gave it to a few other people too. Like, real talk. You're not that special. You're not the one only chosen one. I'm pretty sure there's 17,000 more Elon Musk, but they didn't put in the work. I don't know how he got it, but they didn't put in the work. You know, there are probably so many other goddamn Donald Trumps, but they didn't put in the work. Like, there's a difference. I don't know why I mentioned them. I don't know how that, you know, don't come at me in the comments talking about this and that, because I really ain't tapped in like that. But we got to put in the work, bro. We got to do it. You know, we got to do it. My problem is, when I have new video ideas in my head, I wait until the next day, and I lose the momentum, and I lose like the exact thing I want to say, and it barely comes back to me. So that's why I'm kind of like, why I need to start as soon as I get that video idea in my head, start shooting. You know, the reason I got this video coming out right now is because it popped up in my head while I was shooting these other videos, and I had to do it, bro. I had to do it. Like I said, God gives us all the ideas, all of us. We're all connected somehow. We're different. We got different fingerprints. We're 1 of 1 trillion. We're all come from, but we're all human. And all of our minds kind of think the same, but not the same, but they all think, you feel me? They all think. That's the thing. All of our minds think regardless. All of our minds think regardless, whether if we listen to it and do it. You feel me? We don't think the same, but all of our minds think. We're basically, you feel me? We bleed the same. We're all human. Whatever. We're all human. And like I said, all of our minds think. And if your mind think, 17,000 other people's minds think just like yours. It might not be exactly, but they think just like yours. And when God put that idea in your head, He putting it in their head. And it's up to whoever decides to do it. You feel me? Whoever decides to do it. That's the difference from people who's doing it and the people who's not doing it. Because if you're not doing it, all you're doing is saying, oh, I'm going to do this. I'm going to do this. I'm going to do that. I'm going to do this. I'm going to do that. I'm going to do this. I'm going to do that. I'm going to do this. But I didn't do it. At the end, you didn't do it. And then the other person said, oh, boom, That's an idea. And he went straight towards it. He might have failed. It might have worked out. It might have struggled. He might have went through all this hardship to realize, oh, I don't even want to do this anymore. But he did it. You feel me? And when he realized that he don't want to do it no more, it probably led him to something else. A whole new idea. A whole new different idea. You know how crazy it works? A whole new different idea. But it comes to another problem, because when you do have an idea, people steal it. Let's be truthful. People steal it. People take it and capitalize off of it. And that's just human nature, bro. That's just the way it is. That's the way it is. Oh, never be the same. Sorry, I don't even know the song like that, but that's just really the way it is. But if you have one, don't get discouraged, because you have one idea that someone thought was so good that they took it. You don't have another one, and you learn from the first time. Someone took it. Now you got to hold on to this one this time. You feel me? You can't stop. Don't get discouraged. You feel me? When I seen the dude, like I said, what was his name, bro? I forget. When I seen the dude that I talked to, I met him. You feel me? From the same area, basically. And I seen him get a golden ticket. I ain't get discouraged. You know, the first thing I seen as a local, because not local, but he was a local comedian. And the first thing I heard when they said that he got on and became a golden ticket, just hate. Everybody was talking about him. Everybody was saying, oh, he ain't that funny, bro. All he does is yell and he don't make sense. He ain't that good. I don't know why. He's only on the show because he's slow, and all this hate, bro. Trust me, all this hate. You feel me? All this hate. While he living the life, he doing all this. He getting paid, I think. He getting on shows. People who seen him before he got on is just hating, you know? And I'm sure that discouraged so many other people, because they seen him go from this, not care about him, and he was just this normal person, to now he on this big old podcast show. I'm sure that discouraged a whole lot of people. And that's the problem. We can't get discouraged, bro. We can't get discouraged. And it probably even discouraged me a little bit, because after I stopped doing stand-up, not because of him, because I found YouTube is more fun and I enjoy it, but it discouraged me a little bit, you know? I thought, oh, if he got on, I ain't gonna ever get on, because I'm not like him. I'm not like them, you know? Like, we're from the same area, but my chance is over. You can't have two of the people in the same area talking about the same stuff. You feel me? And I got discouraged. Real talk. Even with the Cam Patterson, if you watch Kill Tony, you know what I'm talking about. With the Cam Patterson, I thought for a little bit too, before he got on. But when I seen him on Kill Alley, if you really was tapped in, you seen him before he was on. But seen him on Kill Alley, and I was like, oh yeah, he finna make it. Like, I already knew. I'm not gonna lie. I already knew he's finna take off. But he got that black type of comedy, and I had black type of comedy. So I got like, when he got on, I was like, yeah, never mind. I got discouraged, because can't have two different, two same styles of black comedy on a podcast. You only need one. I got discouraged. I really did. Let's be real. I really got discouraged with that one. I ain't stopped doing stand-up, but I was like, yeah, I'm not getting on Kill Tony no more. My chances went from decently high to, to very low. Because I have black style kind of comedy. You feel me? I got a few roach jokes just like him. I got a few, like shit like him, just like him, And that discouraged me. Let's be honest. I really got discouraged because of that. But we can't get discouraged, dog. We can't get discouraged. I know someone might done what you was supposed to do, and you're doing it, but someone else pushed it out before you and it worked for him. You still can't get discouraged, because you never know. You never know. Like, this is that part of the video I'm talking about. You can't get discouraged just because you had that idea and somebody come out and put that idea out before you. Even though if you was working on it, you can't get discouraged, because one, you're gonna have another idea. Two, your idea might be better. You might put it out way better than that person. They might say you a copycat maybe because you second to put it out, but hey, you You had that idea for so long, and it's better. Let's be real. Let's be real. So you can't get discouraged. You feel me? You can't get discouraged. When you have that idea, you gotta put in that work and do it and let it out, bro. You got to. Those are the two main focus. If you have an idea that'll pop in your head, you can't get scared, have no fear. You gotta go and do it. And you can't get discouraged if someone has the same idea as you, even though if you might have had it longer, or you had it and you've been working on it to make it great, but they pushed it out before you. You can't get discouraged. You could walk down a bread aisle, so many different breads, it doesn't matter. But they all might taste different. One might taste better than the other. So you can't get discouraged, bro. You got this. So have that idea. You have that idea that's been sitting with you for so long, that dream, that idea, that creative art, whatever it is, it's been sitting with you for so long because God told you this is yours. This is what you got to do. But remember, if you don't put in the work and if you don't do it now, someone else is going to do it. I appreciate y'all for watching. I love y'all. Be safe out there. I'll catch you on the next one. You dig?